They're PRX posting with this one. Sage wall boost up, Omen TP's on top of it. And you see that little extra piece there.
From that first map, from that bind, and very interestingly so, G2 has decided to go to Sunset.
Two of our best squads are fighting for their lives. Let's get into map 1.
With the judge.
With the judge in hookah. And now with the lurk pressure going down, this is going to encourage MIBR to move in. No scouting. So it's just a contact step forward. That judge gets the one. Before leaning onto the A side from G2, MIBR should be able to plant.
One nice thing about this comp, they used the drone for that clear onto Lisa. Now they have another for this retake as well.
Smoke's already in, but Bastarda posted on elbow. She can play spoiler now with a very quick wraparound onto site. The rest of MIBR playing off site. They've got a Brimstone ult to stall. The first kill goes Bastarda's way. Now it's going to go into C's combo! It's beautiful! Sayuri for 2! Off of Melissa's utility. Has been so locked in this tournament. Now Petra, 2 players in front of her, 1 from behind. MIBR take their 3rd. MIBR are very patient though. Oh no, Sayuri with gun in hand. And now Petra gets another one. Melissa has to fire back on the other side and will succeed. It's a 2-on-2. Still pressure coming in, and it forces out a nightfall from Melissa.
But it doesn't connect onto anyone, and G2 will walk together back through spawn. Expect them to be going back short for the guns. So what do? You plant back sight.
Mimi holding her utility for now. Missile out, pushes Bastarda up into lamps. Bastarda is there, survives on 5 HP, will end up falling. Amy and Melissa, a pit to bleed out of lamps. And a seize onto Amy, takes her low, pulls her away from the spike. More utility from Melissa. Melissa, where do you take this? Amy will shut her out. So we didn't really talk about the tail ult comboing with the Waylay ult, but very nice to layer on top of one another. Especially down B long.
B.
MIBR getting proactive, playing into elbow while G2 send 2 on the flank. Amy is here. Steps backward, tries to stall out and buy more time for that flank to activate. G2 don't have unlimited time and probably have to send the ultimates. That pressure has actually pulled out 2. And a counter showstopper with SRN leaving it on site. That's 2! And now the Sheriff out of hookah. This could be a perfect round for MIBR. Mimi takes down a couple, but she's already so low. A thrifty win for MIBR.
And this MasterCard thrifty, well, sure, it's fine to play retake with these ultimates. It's good even. The issue is SRN, the value she gets with that ultimate.
It's all because of that fight into elbow. Even here, the snakebite lineup.
Okay.
G2 dive on down, lay short. 2 more players behind this one. Mimi in the lead. And that's a nice shot out of her. The follow-up from Vanya is true. With a teleport out from Petra as well. It is just perfection, this crunch play. So often you'll see that play out of showers.
Very slow rounds where if they're going aggressive, it's re-walking in the mid-round. So they lose a big round, they get guns back online, and this is similar to the eco round that they won earlier. I think that their read is when MIBR have ultimates, they want to be fighting up. That's the trade-off of playing 4-1 every round. Sometimes you just get exec'd.
I was worried with the iPad out for Vanya, but this triple flank now being held. Lisa. Melissa, too, has stepped out of showers. Can go on a flank. SRN with a pretty angle here. Discourages G2 from coming out from pipes. Now up onto short, 2 players right on the other side of the smoke. Sky open, and now Melissa stabbing G2 in the back. It's a little bit messy, it's a little all over the place, but Melissa has always been here, still with the seize in hand. Protects her front, but she's eaten way too much up the clock for Petra to have any chance in the round. Mimi quick to rotate over, 3 players here, and SRN way on through. Opens up everything, now G2 trying to fight back into the site, Amy on the flank. And Mimi as well has perfectly read this walk back into A. She could have hung around on B, instead regroups with her teammate.
It's still tough. Akita has an outlaw. All of these players have full shield.
Okay, Akita right out into the open. Putting Mimi in a 1-on-3, but they're never going to be ready for her in showers. Mimi, 2 kills waiting for her! And now the 1-on-1. Out to the side, Lisa will take the round.
Lisa's been so thorough this game.
No strangers to the stage, no strangers to taking these pistols. Bastarda plucks Akita right out of the sky. And the rest of MIBR can show up to this site. take things slow as G2 really try to fight forward. They're throwing absolutely everything in, and Melissa is farming. Pistol here.
Could be a season aid.
Here we go. It's going to be a high flash off of the Haunt. And SRN gets that first kill. Now with the re-swing, Petra is there. He's ready to go down onto the spike. Now, yes, Mimi is in the site. I think they should be able to plant, but Amy is taking some damage. Sayuri's already into the back of sight. Now a Nightfall means MIBR will activate quickly. Mimi on bench. Breaks the Haunt, and the swing comes through at the same time. MIBR, tactical. Vanya on the other side as the spike is tapped. The swings come in. MIBR holding for it. And Vanya has to have the 1v3. She started up, and she finishes it. Just blowing up the floor.
But MIBR got out with 5, and now a Yoru ult to fight back in.
MIBR gonna be quick on the reapproach. Already out. Mimi keeping these players at bay. Some missiles to help guide as Bastarda seeks an opening. Has come all the way around on the flank, and now the rest of MIBR show up. Vanya again is a monster! And Bastarda into a 1-on-3. Only sees fire and despair. Vanya back to back.
Last year it was her debut with G2. Memories of losing to them in the lower finals. Now here, basically single-handedly winning back-to-back rounds.
Currently being held by Sayuri. And Seekers out of Puka, ready for G2 to pile up into the site. That lurk now dealt with, but Bastarda again fails to find impact.
So it's a straight-up 4-on-4 retake, but Amy has the pick.
Ooh, that's nasty. MIBR not gonna have an easy time cutting back through that one, just facing up into it, and Amy is just gonna mow them all down. To be the case, it was odd. Like it seemed like MIBR, they weren't really playing on site. They just had the operator down on hookah. Sayuri goes unnoticed. There's a player right on top for an Amy's looking down inside of the smoke. Now back site, absolutely bombarded by utility. Mimi finds the spam shot. Can Bastarda do something from showers? Can SRN do something in lamps? They can!
Spike down A.
That spike is down on the ground. Vanya gets to herself.
G2 watching every angle, and Amy so thorough.
Flash pings from Petra.
Petra's just pressuring them, waiting for this round.
Akita's diving into the site. At the same time, MIBR under fire. Backs against the wall, but not out yet.
They have this spike.
Yeah, Akita had the spike the whole time. It was a huge mistake from G2. G2 haven't planted yet. And Lisa is shot out by Vanya again. The dimensional drift means nothing. G2 keep winning their fights. They can teleport over to B. Mimi is in their spawn.
Spike.
The ultimate is ready.
Caught a timing.
Go ahead. Stand.
Amy. Sayuri gets the first kill. That's major. But Amy is still unchecked. Amy inside of this smoke. And popping out. Wait a second. SRN has the read after clearing down long. Sayuri gets another kill. Sayuri finds 4! Hurting her.
Akita wants to fight out again.
Oh, it's a heavy dive on up, but Sayuri will get a kill anyways. 20 seconds left. The Nightfall comes out. Melissa is here. We're down to the wire.
They're
It's teleports
pivoting.
onto the B side, but there's still 2 players here. Look at the site. Look at Bastarda. Bastarda down in hell. Gets 2. She's tearing their heads off. MIBR want this map. So much pressure on Akita to find the first kill here, but it's Petra to do it instead. Melissa in the back of sight, dodged away from the flash. The utility is there. And G2 are not comfortable by any means. Melissa, it's a double swing, SRN!
Spike down A.
Tears open this round, the flank will come on in, and it's Petra in a 1-on-1. Is she just going back into spawn? Can she even do this? Oh no! SRN straight through the box goes ballistic! Oh my word, that is a statement from MIBR.
This is the G2 comp. We got it. The Chamber Sage. I'm a huge fan of this.
Operator.
Big stack from G2 into main. Oh, we're just fighting forward, teleporting up top. Up her own paranoia. Vanya, what an angle! And now instantly out. This fight in mid could blow everything up, especially if Sayuri can win those out. A Hunter's Fury coming out for main as well as Bastarda. And now that shot does not connect. Bastarda working forward. Sees a player pop up. Bastarda Weathering the storm falls down, and Vanya with 3 to win the round.
They're PRX posting with this one. Sage wall boost up, Omen TP's on top of it. And you see that little extra piece there, the slow orb means no one else can swing in to help. MIBR get caught off. Sarah nearly turned that around though. If she stays alive in mid there.
And so,
oh, this timing.
Oh, this drone is going to be punished. Here goes Akita. Nothing Melissa can do about that. No one even protecting it. Potentially to cut off the rotate. Now a scouting ultimate from Vanya spots 3 players. G2 can react to this one. Oh my god, Vanya up on top of the box. No one's here. Nightfall dodge from SRN. Akita sliding into the site. Sayuri finds her mark. And now dancing on opposite ends of the site. Inside of 2 separate smokes. It'll be Vanya on the first kill. G2 need to see some enemies, need to see something before Bastarda just tears them all down. 3 in the round for both. A 4 needed. Bastarda will take it for MIBR.
Okay, top mid control. These are great rounds to deal with the Sentis, but Petra, she's so ready for it.
Yep, but a lot of things you normally see teams do, breaking the market door in early rounds. Challenging through this smoke to break chamber utility just hasn't really been coming down. They have so much forward information they can go for this fight. 1-for-1 at the start. Now Lisa on the side. MIBR were waiting for it, but it gives G2 a chance to go for this fight in A main again with 2 players.
They're trying the res.
Oh no, and a stun immediately answers. Here comes Bastarda. Oh no, the shots, where are they? Nobody can find them. Sayuri back into the site, but there's another player back on slant. This round is an absolute mess. Defense here. Akita looking down on MIBR, and G2 will have another. Arta's been left inside of this smoke, but she just steps through it, spins on a dime. Plays it on the other side of this wall. Jumping Neon. Taken out of the round. But MIBR are leaving. The spike is actually heading back towards B. Finally some late round ideas from MIBR, but they're a little bit slow. Petra has come into Boba, and this kill comes down for Mimi. But MIBR do not have backside control. There's not a lot of space for them to play with, especially with the pressure coming through from that smoke. Melissa has to support back from main. Melissa and the team have to light it up. It's not enough just yet. Sayuri in a 1-on-2. Coming out from both sides. G2 will take 10 rounds in this opening half. SRN has the outlaw and wants to play posted in market.
Yeah, and then on the other side, you have a great wall to flood back into. When you're doing your B retakes, you can almost always hold on to backside control.
Akita's just running through that, full blinded. And now 3 players are jumping out. Somehow it's even. The paranoia means Akita wrapped all the way back around through spawn. Hold on. MIBR, you cannot let this happen to you. Slowed down by a reload. Bastarda with the spam, okay. It's even again, but not with Akita in the picture. Stepping on out, G2 steal away the MasterCard Drifty, and it should be smooth sailing from here on out.
It's spawn, so G2 want to pivot,
whoa,
but
whoa,
aiming.
Melissa just steps right into it. Needed the headshot for the kill. And now with 25 seconds left, coming into 3 players on this B site with no B main control. Akita is going to need to deal with this Cypher right on the other side of this wall. There's so much utility down on her. Bastarda digs her heels in with Lisa. With no time left on the clock, Sayuri filtering back into the site.
10 seconds left.
Sayuri has a chance here to just take everyone down. MIBR not going down without a fight, as Mimi is swarmed, and another round taken.
I think exploring A is good. With this more standard comp, you're always going to be able to do this. Slide in, go up, push Sayuri away. Now she's in trouble and running.
But the counter Hunter's Fury, I mean, just allows SRN to step forward here.
Spike down A.
The wall over Link might be enough to get the plant. The smoke is a problem, though, with that ping coming on through. Sayuri looking for a little bit of spam. Shock Dart kills the planter. At this point, the Sage Wall boxes them into the site as much as it keeps MIBR out. Vanya with a good shot, and a couple. Surely this is not how we do it here. Not another Vanya 3K,
really
not another Vanya 4K.
round.
Not with 7 HP. Vanya on for the ace. Vanya waiting. Sees the gun! Vanya aces us into a third map.
Map number 3 with our agent select. It's looking like a mirror match here.
Really fighting. Now Vanya baiting out for Mimi in the corner. Mimi set up a teleport. Sayuri doesn't clear it all the way. It's a 1-for-1. It's okay.
To B, they don't have anything, and instead they want to go into A, which is where the judge is.
Judge, these shots connect. And now there's no lurk. Now you're forced to go in here with only 3 players. Bestarda doesn't have the ult because she didn't die in the last round. That could have helped out bigly. And now Vanya. Heaps of utility being hurled at her. And there's nothing she can do about it. Another 3-piece from Vanya. Easy to play some scouting. Can try to fall away from this as well. A big win for MIBR would be to hold on to the showstopper for the post plants.
They will. That is very good for MIBR.
Mimi.
I'll handle this.
Ready to scout this one out. Wall comes in. G2 have certainly arrived. And MIBR playing with no space. All of them are backside this showstopper. Doesn't get a kill. SRN on the other side, though. And now playing on opposite ends of this wall. It's a mess on the site. It's Bedlam. And it's Amy to fall. MIBR take their first. Steps away from the ledge. Sort of gives this site, except for Mimi. That's a Spectre kill down. Boombot doesn't see here. And 2 players fighting up into screens. G2 pushing their way on in.
Last player standing.
Another one falls. G2 are just making it look simple on these retakes.
In the rounds where they don't just exec A. Here's Mimi.
Mimi overstepping just a little bit into the stinger.
So that's a gift. What can they make of it?
Oh, and they're pushing up behind it. Okay, MIBR. Don't waste any time. Go off that pick. Keep on coming. Amy is waiting down inside of the vent. Now Petra stepping forward onto ramp. Those shots finally come in.
MIBR have struggled to close out rounds like this.
Not much of the clock to deal with ramps. They're going to try and just fall out from heaven. Some utility on the left and right side. Sayuri goes to break it, and MIBR will be able to...
Dropping into vents, fast splitting into this A site. And that's that opener I'm talking about.
And to be fair, this is a round where, like MIBR, who have been playing a little bit slower, finally G2 overstep. Mimi falls down. They can play behind that a lot more quickly.
Get him.
Showstopper. SRN coming into the site. Guns blazing. No kills yet. But finally it follows on through. MIBR have showed up, but G2 quickly answering in turn. Mimi around the side. Mimi for 2. And now the dimensional drift. For the 2-on-2, there's a lurk coming in through heaven, though. Time. One of the oldest duos in Game Changers, in Valorant, Petra and Mimi. Now,
30 seconds left.
up 2-on-1 versus Lisa. The spike. Cross this high-low out in the open. She can't do anything.
Another round for T2. And to secure a real heartbreaker. This was a 4-on-3 in a post-plan on B. And it's these kills from Mimi. Fighting back in practically alone for 2. And then she and Petra play that so well, group up together to have re-cleared this. Look, they have 3 on A.
And Sayuri has the ultimate to reposition with the spike. Lisa gets the opening pick. But there's a showstopper in turn, and that seize is major. Sayuri on site with this spike has to stay alive, and she can't do it. It's now a 2-on-3, but really it's a 1-on-3. Bestarda now being patrolled by a Boombot. No question, the superstar for MIBR. Stepping forward, SRN! Tills down to secure the plant.
Spike planted.
SRN switches to the Phantom. Smells blood in the water. SRN baits it out. SRN can't do it! Again, it's stolen away. MIBR have had close rounds, but they have never been able to finish them. Even here, in the 1-on-3, these shots are gorgeous.
But in the moment where it matters.
Bye-bye!
Brazilians.
SRN back into it again. Are not playing the macro game this time. No, it's just trying to bully into this A side. G2 ready to fire back on ramp. Oh, we're going up high. Akita getting wild with it. And Sayuri is teleported up into heaven. Sayuri goes down. Vanya was ready for it.
A great setup for the retake, already spotting onto SRN.
Last round was a 2-on-3. MIBR couldn't do it. It was a 1-on-3 as well. G2 are running away with this series.
These 2vx, these 3vx scenarios, they are dominating 10-2 in this half. We'll head to the second after this.
Amy jumping and seeing a high-low. She doesn't want to contest that. Good connection. Out from Lisa, repositioning quickly. We'll add another to the kill count.
There.
Oh, we're just getting a paint shell kill. And a little more on top of that one. All right, I would say that's clean from MIBR. To have been loud today. No doubt about that.
Despite winning the round though, G2 are broke. And Akita off a hot round already dead.
Hey, I really like that setup. After the double dive comes into the ramps. Flash through the wall from Bastarda. Sayuri ready for this lurk as well.
That play you're talking about is really cool. Expecting the ramps dive, there's a flash at the same time that SRN is fighting forward, and it cooks them.
Lisa on a gnarly angle. Here's the fall. Takes one down, takes another. Oh, Sayuri back on site. If she can bunker down, it could have been enough.
30 seconds.
Now it's a 3-on-3.
Yeah, straight up retake. G2 used the Astro Wall to secure the spike.
Oh, but Bastarda, whoa, what is going on? So quick into the site. That is a monster play from Bastarda. Here, and all of a sudden you don't need to waste any ults. That's one. And a flash. Bastarda is playing so aggressively. Wow. What a difference out of this player. Farming up on these ecos. Now getting right inside of the site. Take an ace, why not? Oh, the switch over, and the ace for Bastarda.
Sayuri will get the info early. Oh, or just get ahead. I love this too. They're pushing through instead of choosing to stay there.
30 seconds left.
How does the timing work?
Oh no. Don't give Vanya an opportunity. Gonna use the pit. That causes some problems, and Lisa's flooding out with it too. 10 seconds left. Lisa has to stay alive. Lisa sees the planter.
Enemy remaining.
And Lisa, from start to finish this round, has been an absolute terror. MIBR will take 8. Thing to matter. Satchel's in, and a showstopper in a 5-on-5.
Left.
G2 want to win this round, but it's not gonna. Oh my God!
Spike planted.
Akita is unreal. Sayuri is low. Lisa needs to step up again and will not be afforded the opportunity. Akita has just done God's work.
Where are you?
Quick into this A site out from heaven. Akita was waiting for it. The flash is in, and G2 are running them over.
Lisa trying to be a hero.
Well, here she comes. It's all even again. G2 fans silenced. A year hanging in the balance. The paranoia is perfect. Lisa once more, and Sayuri will get it again. Vanya on the other side has this pull, but it sucked to happen.
The pull is bad!
It's bad! And Vanya isn't playing for it! G2 can't close. They can't win that round. They can't even stay alive. We're gonna be down to the wire again. Bastarda and Melissa sees the pathing. Melissa is down. But Bastarda wastes no time getting back into the site. Bastarda is lethal. I mean, look at her! SRN and Sayuri can just get in here. The spike plant is canceled. Petra's trying to run as Amy falls down. Petra is in a 1-on-2. There is no time. She must plant. We are going to overtime. Lisa waiting inside the smoke through it. G2. It's time to lock in. It's time to show up. This was your half. Oh no! What has SRN done to them? What have MIBR done to G2? Where have they gone?
You thought it wouldn't be their year. For G2 losing regionally. Dropping Petra, picking her back up into the main roster. But then you saw the hope.
Contact out. It could be year over. It could just end everything right now. They're contacting into SRN. You just can't do that.
Spike down B.
It's falling to pieces as Amy drops on the other side and Lisa's come all the way through mid. MIBR deliver a fatal blow to G2's year and stay alive with the best comeback we've seen this event.